I finally got a platform for this, so I think I'm going to do it. Especially since I'm not talking to my mother anymore. But when I was a kid, back when mom was still living with us, she used to cut our hair. And one time, she cut a piece of my ear. Okay, you can't see it with this crappy camera, but there's a piece of my ear, a little chunk of my ear that got cut out because she cut my ear. And if memory serves me correctly, of course, I started crying and I was bleeding. And I think I said something like, "You cut my ear," or something like that. And she said, "No, I didn't." Okay, what had happened was her mother was so bad to her that she couldn't bear the thought of being a bad mother. But the irony is that her failure to admit her shortcomings just made her a bad mother, which is hilarious. Um, but no, it didn't. Okay, so somehow this situation ended up with us in the floor. We were already in the floor. I was sitting Indian style. She was cutting my hair or my ear, and somehow this ended up with us in a hair pulling match. I was so livid at this dumb bitch lying to my face about cutting my ear that I think I lost it. I don't remember exactly what happened. Or I said something to her and she overreacted as she always did. And somehow we ended up in a hair pulling match. I was yanking her hair as hard as I could, and she was trying to yank mine. And that was my mother. That was my mother, in addition to the abandonment. So, would it be better for me to have a mother who was absolutely batshit crazy, who could not admit shortcomings because her mother was batshit crazy, who would just slap you and, you know, I just don't think slapping a child is just that's bad parenting in my opinion. If you say a cuss word in front of me and then I say it when we're playing a card game where everybody's having fun and joking around, I don't think that deserves a slap in my opinion. That's just me. Don't say it in front of me. Bad role model. Of course, she was a what role model? But yeah, she cut my ear and it was bleeding, and then she denied it like immediately after. She was a shitty mom. God awful mother I had. Thanks, Jehovah.